Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Hello Sen. Yes, we will be committing much goblin murder today. Um, so last time um, we were here, we got the absolute brand and we didn't actually kill Priestess Gut ourselves. Raphael's minion did that for us. But now we're going to lure Minthara into a trap. Murder is the plan. We're going to lure Minthara into a trap and take out Jor Ragzlin. So I think the order we need to do this is talk to Minthara, tell her about the grove, then immediately kill Ragzlin, and then warp to the grove. I think that's how we need to do this. But if not, we'll just reload. Okay. Oh, Astarion wants to talk. What do you want to say, Astarion?
So, you've indulged.
Oh yeah, I've been eating
Just help
tadpoles.
yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
I wasn't sure you'd want to indulge in this.
I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for
Maybe
experimenting.
vampire. Maybe another time.
I might just hold you to that.
Alright, let's see here. I think we need to go this way.
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Just to recap on who our romance is, we are Shadowheart romance this time. I know in Carolina playthrough, Carolina's with Gale, but still.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Okay, we're gonna go and save, just in case I fuck this up.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. This mug helped me escape, though. I say we stick a few holes in her, show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow praises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah.
I kind of feel bad
They
for
was in the grove
Minthara,
hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt.
because they're trying to do a
Carrying out
good
the
line
Absolute
playthrough. There's
will.
almost no way to recruit her.
Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave
Unless you
error.
really go out
And
of your
it will
way
be your last.
to do specific
My
things
spiders are hungry,
and almost
little
break the
one.
game in doing so.
But before they feast, tell me
But
what grove it is.
she's just as much a
The
victim
name
as you
yet.
are.
Spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress. Please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that
I mean, she's
pleasure.
definitely evil.
No, I mucked up. I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
Let's do that.
I told ya. I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
Alright, so normally in my playthroughs, I usually pick this one and just take her out here. But you can lead her to the front of the Druid Grove, where you initially fought the first Goblin raiding party. And instead of telling Zevlar to open the gates, you tell him everything about what Minthara is planning to do. The tieflings throw up some defenses, and then when she comes, you blow them all to bits. So we'll do this.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all. For the raiders, it is
Yes, your ladyship. We won't let you down.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so Minthara is leaving. Meaning, if we just wait a little bit,
We have found our prey.
Ragzlin will be unguarded. Or at least Minthara won't give a shit. Then, after we kill Ragzlin, we will teleport to the Grove, tell Zevlor the army's coming. Then we can long rest and be ready for... because we have one day. Alright, let's... quick save. I guess we did okay.
Sugan al Sukok, Otashokek Dos. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Yeah.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't
Hey,
speak his
I'm not
next
a
words,
devil, I'm a tiefling.
yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Let's see here. What kind of ceremony is
Guess
this?
you're a thick one, so I'll tell it straight. We're gonna make the carcass talk. Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp.
Well,
Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
is this the one that tortured us?
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Well, fuck it.
Heretic!
All right. So once we get Arella, we're gonna need to take out this war drum and this war drum, so they can't call for reinforcements. Let's see here. We're only level 4, so we don't get extra attack yet. So Lae'zel's gonna jump over here. And let's try and disarm. Excellent. Use action surge, cost him a trip. Actually, no, wait. Let's lacerate him.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay. And we only have one beam. We'll have to use magic missile. Okay, luckily these only have 4. Okay, that's that one. Alright, both drums are down. And with you, we will do con saves. Oh no, Lae'zel got a strength hex. Okay, damn, we don't have an arrow of many targets. But
That won't work. On the way.
actually, let's get away from the edge there. Maul. Let's put it here. Damn, they hate Arella.
again.
Ba, 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 ba.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay,
What path lies before me?
I can't make you fall. Fine. And then... There we go.
Yes, here.
Take care of you. And we do have a melee weapon. Unfortunately, we're not in range.
Your time has come.
Try something else.
Uh-oh. Somebody... Oh, we got reinforcements coming.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's have some courage.
That door is locked.
With finesse.
Let's see here. Let's do dash.
My faith will protect me.
Taking position.
Uh, okay, so we looted that.
Outmaneuver them.
What now?
There's no way we can get out without fighting them all.
Very well.
Let's see here.
What should I do?
Shark.
Heading there.
Just gonna dismiss the summon. Okay, there we go.
only way out is through.
Okay, dash. Cunning action, dash. Oh, there's a war drum there. I gotta take it out. Okay. Actually, let's go here. Do cleave.
I won't give in.
I've missed this.
Prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
All right, let's go ahead and short
That's the case.
rest.
That took the edge off.
And we need to go to the Emerald Grove. Also, let's eat a tadpole. Call the week.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
How much longer till we level up? Well, not very much longer at all. Awesome. Let's see what we can sell.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah, I know. Do that. I don't need the toxin anymore. Okay. Keep the dagger for now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Anything useful we can buy? We can buy foods. Okay.
So,
Before we do Zevlor's thing, have we... Okay, we did upgrade her heart there. Good.
looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Hold on to it for now. I haven't quite worked out a schematic for a new design. Might take, but it's my top priority. Believe me. Anything to take my mind off, well,
Everything. I know the feeling. die. Hello, Fluff. Welcome to Strem. How is you? No. We're gonna be drawing Minthara into a trap. You tired? Yeah, we've just finished killing Jor Raglan and telling Minthara where the grove is so we can lure her into a trap. Just got back from a 100-mile trip. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you were telling me you were having to do that yesterday. Well, I hope the drive was safe at the very least.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've
About
given
the
us time
goblins.
to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. It's sparse that. If you can clear the road of goblins, as you say, I'll ensure a reward is gathered for you.
Yeah. Had to drive your aunt and uncle about 50 miles out. Yeah, you were telling me about how they kept getting lost. Okay, let's give that to Shadowheart.
No time to dally. Assume nothing.
No time to
Hey,
rest.
Zevlor, I got something else to tell you about.
Yes? What is it?
Halsin's alive. He's being kept by goblins.
Gods above. This is wonderful news, but I've seen what goblins do to their captives. I wish we could ride to his rescue, but my people would just wind up slaughtered along with him. I'll... Yes? What is it?
Okay. How do I tell him that Minthara's on the way?
Please, have mercy.
Gotta rest first? Okay. Well, we did all we needed to do, so let's go ahead and rest. Alright, is Gale hungry? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, but Asterion wants to talk. Okay. What's up, Asterion?
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Delicious? You killed me!
And I am deeply sorry. I was overeager. But can you blame me? You were my first. In all these years,
you say
I've
that's
only
all the girls,
ever
don't you?
fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They might not be as open to the idea as I was.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic? Maybe an almond liqueur?
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Well... Shadowheart.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Oh boy. Okay, so Gale is not hungry. I don't think any of them have anything to say, but let's just...
It was bad enough having just
Oh,
one of those
okay.
tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
Another 5, maybe? The artifact seems to be protecting it somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
It's no coincidence that you have the artifact, is it? Remind me how you came by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Admirable conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Let's do this one. You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Admit it, you never had a relationship quite like this one, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Aw, she likes me. Alright, since I don't think anyone else has anything to say, let's go ahead and rest. No, wait, no. Back. Oh, dream. Is this gonna be the Dream Guardian? Yep.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
Oh, lovely.
I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Must be some way to get rid of it.
There is. But you'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, Any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holston knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult, though the absolute aims are not yet clear to me. Its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Why should I believe you?
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Who's they? What's going on over there?
Power I used to protect you. I stole it from someone. They want it back.
Of course
I will
they do.
hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Well, about that, I'm planning to betray the Absolute to defend the Druid Grove and the Tieflings. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and complete the morning ritual. Give everybody their buffs.
Best be on my way.
Let's connect that. Okay. And leave camp.
Not so bad as burning goblin will, I'd wager.
How did you... Gods! You have a habit of turning up where you're least expected, but no less welcome for that. We've spotted goblins in the woods. What happened at their camp?
I met the drow leading them, and I led her here.
You led the drow here? By the nine hells, why?
Relax, this is the trap, and she's walking right into it.
So, what? We are to be bait for this drow? Gods above, If this is what it has come to, then so be it. You'll need to draw her attention. The horn. Damn thing's loud as thunder. It'll give our people a chance to take shelter, too.
She'll take the bait, and with the defenses ready, we'll win the day.
Your courage is catching, it seems. Or perhaps I've finally lost my reason. Make what preparations you deem necessary, and then sound the horn. Let's have this done.
Alright, so we have a chance to place defenses.
I'll fight the chest all you like. I'm going where it's safe.
There's buried there. Oil barrel. Okay, concealed oil barrel. Concealed oil barrel. Concealed oil barrel here. Okay, Lae'zel, we're going to ungroup you. You're gonna pick up that. Gonna pick up that.
You've actually fought goblins before, haven't you? I'm not.
You, if I'm not mistaken.
That wasn't. That's not the same.
Alright.
I was terrified the whole time.
That sounds exactly the same.
If only the barrelmancy mod worked. Okay.
An efficient path.
No, I don't want to throw it. I want to place it. Okay. Drop. There we go. Okay, I think we're good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's go ahead and save.
Would you be careful? We're going to spill if you don't stop shaking. Would you be careful?
Alright, here we go. Big fight. Hi, Minthara.
This is it. Everything turns on this.
Well, that didn't work out very well.
I know that you are all afraid, but I also know that you have been fighting your whole lives. We have never been handed the easy choices or the gentle paths, and this is no different. These creatures would take our lives, our children, our future, and we must resist!
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
A pretty speech. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Now slit his throat and open that gate. The Absolute wants all of them dead.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Traitor! You think you can stand against me and the Absolute? I'll dissect you.
All right. Starion.
Step quick.
Oh, you're next to some barrels, everybody. Well, guess what? Yeah, that spider's gonna... Well, damn. Alright, well, this is gonna be interesting. What should Lazo? Lazo needs to take care of the spider.
A hidden threat.
No, I didn't. I hit the wrong key. Way to miss. No.
Bring me their heads!
Got to press on.
That one looks like he's got an explosive on his back. Let's do that. sapper. And then you are gonna get us. Target's too far. Okay, fine. That's right, deal with the hammer. Or not. Okay, fine, the hammer's gonna... Fuck. Oh, hammer's wasted. Okay, Styrian, you have to take care of this guy. And then... All right. Let's see here. Let's do a trip attack. Never mind. Hey, the hammer's in range. Let's see here. There's... no one within range of that. So let's see here.
No choice but to keep going.
That's too far. Oh, hello. Okay, can Asterion reach? No. Not even with a bow. Can. Okay, I'm gonna do something probably stupid, but... But I can hit... no, it can't hit Thara. Bye, Minthara! Hi! Take it all.
My path be true.
And just like that, the Druid Grove is saved. First, we're going to level up.
That's the last of them.
Uh-oh.
Timora, smile on me. They're dead. We did it. Watching gods, you did it.
They name us outcasts, hellspawn, foul blood. But the blood of those who fell today ran as pure as any heroes. So I call us by
We only
another
lost
name.
one.
We are survivors. We are family. The road to Baldur's Gate is a long one yet, but you have earned every stride so far. Make your preparations. We leave as soon as we're able.
You. I don't know if you were sent here by gods, or fate,
It's a
or
Styrian.
sheer bloody luck. I don't care. You were a friend when we needed it. And we won't forget that. Should you ever need it, you have family in Baldur's Gate.
But we need not speak of departures just yet. We have time. The road is clear. And I, for one, could use a bloody drink. We'll join your camp tonight, if you'll have us.
Sure. There's Halson.
By all the watching gods, that's Halsin.
He'll have some hard words for Korga, I expect. Go, speak to him. You're the reason he has a grove to return to at all. We'll be here when you're ready to travel.
Alright, now I'm gonna level up. Yeah, I only did the fight the goblins here route once with Floof. And I kinda like it. Alright, we're gonna continue leveling up from here on out as a sorcerer instead of a warlock. Alright, so we're going to take Scorching Ray, and we're going to take Quicken Spell, as well as... Well, we don't need Careful Spell because we have Sculptor. So, Subtle Spell. We can cast while silenced. And we get Darkness from being a Tiefling. Okay, change spells. Let's get rid of Thunder Wave for... let's do Shatter. Alright. Pair spells. I don't want that, and I don't want that. Mass Healing Word, and Spirit Guardians. Alright, Warcaster, Shield Master, Heavy Armor Master. Let's actually go for an ability improvement and give her some wisdom. Let's see here. Actually, I might make you multi-class into a ranger. Hello, Starscream. Welcome to Strem. How are you doing? Yeah, let's do ranger. Go bounty hunter. No. Actually, let's do ranger knight. I feel like Shadowraft. I can empathize, Starscream. For most of my friends here and myself, it has not been a good month. Alright, we don't need Urban Tracker. Beast Tamer. Let's do that. Abilities. Let's take investigation and nature or athletics. Oh no. Feel like you're not there. Well, hope you get to feeling better. Okay, so we get extra attack. She gets Misty Step. Let's see here. Savage Attacker, Sentinel. Let's do Great Weapon Master. Tadpole time. Okay.
We're leaving now. We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Just give the word.
Okay, let's go talk to people.
Sharp until we're standing on cobbles. You saved us! Just like Baldur.
Oh, Baldur. That's what he keeps trying to say. Okay.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
Elturel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Still alive.
What's up, Mole?
You were stupid to come back. But I'm glad you did.
Looking at trade.
There's a deal to be done, even now.
Take the apple and the garlic. Giant strength. Scroll fireball. Bum, 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 bum. Need leather gloves. That mace. Those. That.
Try not to die up there. Right.
Give me a kiss.
All of our taking stashed away for the journey? Stay near the center.
My face protects me.
Check twice myself. But to be sure,
I'm your lover.
need every last copper piece to get started in Baldur's Gate.
Take that. Send that to Arella.
We did it. Come on. Give me a kiss.
Hold still. I'll kiss you when you've stopped bleeding, you lump.
Watch your back.
I'm your lover.
Waiting. I crave blood.
Now, stop squirming.
Send that to Asterion.
Trust no one.
At least for the time being, spider silk armor will work for him.
What's this? Mantis, this is junk. Waste of effort hauling it with us.
No, there's collectors in the city. They'll pay good coin for it, I swear.
Fine, but you're carrying it yourself.
Believe this.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate mind.
Uh-huh.
We did it. Come on. Give me a kiss.
Mattis says we should say thank you. Bleeding lumps.
I'm your lover.
Yes, you are. Now, stop squirming.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Aww.
All that fuss and for what? I barely call that a fight.
You didn't fight.
By the trees. But you've solved both those problems in one go.
Just glad I can help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Okay. Ooh. Get that for either Arella or not Arella, but Shadowheart or Lizelle, whichever. Take the food. Until I can get blue and azure dye. We're going to have to use ocean dye. I do have blue and azure. Or black and azure.
May you keep balance.
But we're not going to use it yet until I get the robes I want. Which will be coming in Act 2. So it's going to be a little bit. You know, in hindsight, I probably could have just jumped down there. Oh well. Hi, everyone.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
That's all? She tried to imprison a child.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okie dokie.
Shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
This is a beginning.
Where's... I guess they hid the idol. Okay.
Please return, Master, before it's too late.
Oh yeah,
You've done
that's
it.
the idol there.
You
Okay.
brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
I think nothing of it. I'm just glad Halcyon was safe.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Really? Okie dokie.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Okay.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name. Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Never actually looked at these plaques.
By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Hi, Silver.
Quiet at last. Don't interrupt it.
Okie dokie.
I was certain your parasite had taken hold. I'm glad I was wrong. Thank you for saving Master Halcyon. For saving my home. For everything.
I could be a jerk. You know what? She did try and poison us.
Whatever your motives, my home is still standing because of you.
I fought for the
I'll always be
refugees, not
grateful for
you.
that. But here, to mend any hurts.
Oh.
Think.
Salts of
What
mugwort.
else do we need?
Alright. Eagle. Wolf. Elk. Bear. Really secret societies, the Sword Coast exposed. Harpers, the most well-known of the Sword Coast's cabals, perhaps, but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction abhor power. But if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the good? Why indeed, because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep it for themselves. Shadow Druids. Order of Clerd. And the Dark Justiciars. He said anything down here was ours for the taking, so I'm taking everything. You know, that isn't poison, because I don't use poison. And sorrow.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Druid note. Right, okay. Let's go see if we can use Speak with Dead on Minthara. Her body's still probably out there. First, we need to disguise ourselves. What should we disguise ourselves as? Let's do that.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where are the prisoners taken?
Moonrise Towers.
How can I reach Moonrise Towers safely? Who are you?
Adept House Bainbray.
What happened to you?
Murdered. Infidel. Traitor.
Where are you from?
Underdark. Menzo Baronzon.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
The reason why I had to disguise myself is because corpses don't speak to their killers. And even though I think it was Asterion that did the killing, still, let's go ahead and do the long rest so we can have our party. And then we'll be ready to head into the Underdark.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Lead the way.
Oh, make a dragon!
No, an owlbear.
Poppers are easier to... You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here...
Now that you're here, what?
I hate it. This is awful.
Really? Saving lives is awful?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Tell you what, I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Alright, Alfira.
I need a quick word.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Oh, really?
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Sing about our people. We deserve it.
After Elturel, I think you're right. Faerun deserves to see us as we really are.
And I think there's a special thing we can do. Yep. Ah, performance failed. Oh well. At least they're not hating it.
Should mind my step.
Alright, Lae'zel. Let's talk with her.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Uh-oh. You realize
I
I'm
smell
taken.
their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Oh well.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Okay, who are you planning on sharing the night with?
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Well, what are you doing all the way out here?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Of course. Talk with Gale.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat?
Geraorn's lost nose. No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company
He
for a
was talking about
self-respecting
Tara,
wizard.
his
Should be
cat.
most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings.
Flying cat.
Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What's Tara like?
Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
I think if you play as Gale as an origin character, when your first hunger pain starts to happen, and if you don't have any magical items at the time, Tara actually visits you during a long rest and gives you one.
She'll love you. So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone does that. Not an animal lover. Nobody's perfect, I suppose. Nonetheless, your finer qualities are remarkably plentiful. Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you.
Oh, that's
There
nice.
aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise.
Well, shit. What should I do? No. I guess I'll have to do this.
Right. Understood. So no more on the subject from me.
At least
Consider
took
this
it.
budding romance thoroughly nipped. Though I hope our friendship need not come to such an abrupt end. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, it doesn't show his relationship values, but that's okay. There you are, Will.
else. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you alright?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself.
And why is that?
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
You do realize that I have horns, right?
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
So he's still a human, despite the fact that he's got devilish features now. Yeah.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Scratch! Scratch, get back here!
We were brave.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Karlach.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too.
You enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
I mean, you could try with Will. Did you have parties like this in Avernus?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Well, enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Alright,
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
and I won't use friends. As long as I don't get it one, I'm fine.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Alright, let's talk with Shadowheart.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
Alright, I think I talked with everybody. So let's go ahead. Quick save.
Let's see what this does.
And start the long rest.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Try to push twisting thoughts of Shadowheart from your mind and seek sleep.
Her mind is certainly an enigma, but would you wish it any other way?
I think since we already had the first romance scene with Shadowheart, we're not getting one right now.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Alright, what's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Alright. Never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is the safer route.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Couldn't Nettie take over?
I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Alright. Very sure of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
I advise you start in the Temple of Seluna. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
All in time, Lae'zel. Alright,
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well.
yeah.
Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
¿Por qué no las dos? You seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But
I've got a lot of work
forbid me
to
from
do with
seeking
her.
to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll relent, make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Well, thank you for sharing. Alright, actually, let's see here. I want you to have that. Yeah, fine. Do it that way. Okay. Will still off on his own.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Seems straightforward to me. If we want to infiltrate Moonrise Towers, these tadpoles' gifts might be the best way to do it.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. As I hope Prob's going to yell at me for going to the Underdark.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I distrust the visitor as well.
Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
Alright, let's complete the morning ritual, and then it probably would be good to call it. Because this is actually a fairly decent stopping point. Okay. Now, let's see here. Where are we? Or where do we need to go? Okay, so we've done the Knolls. We've done Joaquin's Rest. The Goblin Camp. Did all of Ethel's stuff. Okay, so next time we're going to head to the Goblin Camp, fight our way through the Goblin Camp, because there's still some goblins left over. Make our way down to the Underdark through the hidden passage in the temple, and then start the Underdark, or Act 2, or Act 1, Part 2. Then, but for now, we're actually going to go ahead and do a raid, because a certain Thievius Raccoonus has just started streaming. So we're going to go ahead and save the game. We're going to go ahead and raid Sly. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, I'm not sure. But yeah. Sorry, it's been one hell of a week. And it's not letting up soon. So, yeah. Real life sucks. Anyway. Not that button. This button. That one. Okay. Take care, everyone.